Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dog with a Vlog coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today is my first of maybe 3 to 4 to 5 lists that I'm going to be doing to start out this 2017 year. And today is going to be, we're just going to start it off strong with the top 10 shoes of 2016. Now last year I did 15 shoes because I was buying so many pairs of shoes last year. I probably bought realistically anywhere between 50 and 60 pairs of shoes in 2015. So I did a ton of shoes on my list. This year I was buying a lot less shoes. I was really downsizing the collection and really boiling it down to the shoes that I was wearing, that I was enjoying, and I was really only buying that stuff. So this list to me is a little bit more intimate, I guess. That's kind of a weird word to describe shoes, but that's like the best way that I could describe it. It's shoes that I like more than the shoes that I had on last year's list. Like I said, I was on a big thing where I was trying to try a lot of different brands, a lot of different silhouettes. This year I was really just kind of buying the brands and the silhouettes that I already knew that I liked, and that's kind of how I was doing things, and that's probably how I'll continue to do things, because I've really found a lot more joy out of the shoe thing when I'm just buying what I'm liking. So these 10 shoes are my favorite of the year. That doesn't mean that I think they're the best shoes of the year. That doesn't mean, that they're the shoes that I wore the most or the most hype shoes. I combined a number of things. The hype, how easy it was to get, price point, material, storytelling, my personal preference, sentimental value, things like that. I combined a number of different things to really build this list, and I'm pretty excited about it. So we're gonna waste no time and just jump right into it with number 10. So number 10 is a shoe that I just recently picked up, and that is the Nike Flyknit Racer 2.0 in this triple black colorway. I did just get these, as I said in the review. I did just get these from Dogette. She was nice enough to get these for me. I really wanted them. She actually hates this type of shoe, like this model, and she also hates all black shoes, but she was nice enough to get them for me, so shout out to her. I absolutely love this shoe. I love this model. Last year, this same model in the Oreo colorway was my number 2 shoe of the year, and I like this colorway more than that colorway. So that's number 10. We're going to kind of try to blow through these number 10 ones pretty quickly, but that's my number 10, the Flyknit Racer 2.0 in the triple black colorway. Coming in at number 9 is another shoe that I actually got from Dogette. She bought it for me very early this year, and that is the Saucony Jazz 81 in this tan colorway. This shoe to me is an unexpected shoe on this list, because it's just an all canvas shoe with little hits of suede, but it's all this monochrome tan color, and I absolutely love it. This is a Saucony model that I've never seen on, I never even seen before, never tried out before, so kind of getting these unexpectedly from Dogette was super cool. It's got the rope laces on here, just a very simple look, and one of the shoes that I found myself continuously wanting to wear and wanting to go back to every single year, time and time again. Or every single year, excuse me. Every time I was picking out shoes time and time again, just a perfect shoe for the fall, and I was really wearing these quite a bit in the summer, but like I said, all monochrome Saucony Jazz 81 in this tan colorway. Let's just keep it moving. Coming in at number 8 is another shoe that I was super happy to be able to pick up, and that is the Air Jordan 1 in the Shattered Backboard 2.0 colorway. Now, I did a Doghouse discussion talking about how I didn't really like any of the alternate shoes or that alternate shoe that Jordan Brand was doing. However, this was one that I absolutely loved. Right when I saw the first sample pictures, I knew this was a shoe that I needed in my collection. I ended up winning them on a raffle, so to have them is super awesome. The only reason, the materials on this is just incredible. The color combination is incredible. The only reason why this shoe isn't higher on the list is just because I don't really get the chance to wear it all that often, because it is this really bright orange color, and as much as I like that, it doesn't really provide much wearability for me, at least outside of the fall and winter when I'm getting a primary amount of wear. So, most likely when spring and summer come, this shoe will end up coming off the shelf and going, back in the closet to make room for some other shoes that I'll be wearing a little bit more. But that is number 8, and that is the Air Jordan 1 in the Shattered Backboard 2.0 colorway. Coming in at number 7 is another unexpected pickup for me, and that's, I think, why it's on this list, because I bought it thinking I wouldn't like it as much as I did, and I ended up loving it, and that is the Air Force 1 in this duck camo colorway. Now, Nike's been putting out a couple different Air Force 1 with the camo pattern, but this one to me is still the best unexpected pickup that I found at my Foot Locker. This was the last pair, and it ended up fitting me perfectly. So just to have this in my collection is awesome. It's a super unique colorway on a silhouette that I actually have never owned. I've never owned a pair of Air Force Ones before, so a super unique silhouette to put on such a classic shoe, and I think that Nike just really hit that shit out of the park with that gum bottom. Just a super clean shoe with that black accent. And I do absolutely love these. I find myself wanting to wear them every day. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of wearability to do with them, you know, because of this camo colorway. But anytime I have even the slightest opportunity to wear these, I'm putting them on my feet. So that is number 7, Air Force One Duck Camo. Coming in at number 6 is a shoe that I wanted all of 2016, and it's actually a brand new Adidas model, and Adidas has been absolutely killing it with this model, and that is the Adidas NMD XR1 in the all-white colorway. Now, this was a shoe that I wanted, but I ended up missing out on it, and just searched and searched to try to pick it up. I never could, and finally was able to pick it up on a restock. These have really gotten the wear from me since I got them. I really do. They're one of my most comfortable shoes in my collection. That boost is just insane. Like I said, man, Adidas absolutely knocked it out of the park with the NMD this year, and I absolutely do love this shoe. I actually don't own any of the regular NMDs or prime knit NMDs. I do only own the XR1s, so hopefully I'll be able to add an NMD to my collection in the near future, because I really do think they're about to explode even bigger than they are in 2017. But that is number 6, the NMD XR1 in the triple white colorway, all prime knit upper, boost. It's a no-brainer. Sleeper shoe of the year, in my opinion, or sleeper Jordan of the year, in my opinion, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navy. I have a theory about navy and white Jordans. They never sell. Nobody fucking cares about them, but this shoe to me is undeniably clean. It's an OG colorway. They brought back some honestly incredible leather. Some of the best leather to be put on a Jordan shoe this year is on this shoe. And these are probably still sitting locally, and these will most likely hit Nike clearance, but to me, it was a shoe that I couldn't pass on. The all-white leather is just too nice. It's just too soft with that reflective navy color. Is such a unique look. Most Jordans do go for more of that matte color, so the reflective coloring on here is just so insane. This is a shoe that I have worn into the ground. The toe box is creased all to hell. The back is creasing up, but this is a shoe that I bought with the sheer intention of just beating up and wearing as much as I could, and I definitely got that wear out of this. So this is my number 5 shoe, the sleeper Jordan of the year. There have been so many Jordan 1s. This one definitely got lost in the shuffle for a lot of people, but to me, it is one of the best of the year, if not the best, definitely the best one from this year that I've picked up. So that is the Nike Air Jordan 1 Metallic Navy. Coming in at number 4 is another classic OG Jordan, and that is the Metallic Jordan 5, a shoe that I wasn't actually planning on copying. I actually went to the mall with the intention of getting the 2.0 Core Black Ultra Boost, and they ended up being sold out and only had, but they did have this shoe in my size, so I decided to pick it up, and let me say, for $235 just to throw out like that on a whim, I'm beyond pleased with how much wear I've gotten out of this shoe. Now, the materials on this were a step up in the right direction over the 2011 pair. The 3M tongue is incredible. The Nike Air on the back right there is just awesome. As you can see, mine have definitely gotten some wear. The toe box is definitely creasing, but after getting these, it was a shoe that for whatever reason I never wanted to take it off my feet. I think that, you know, anytime I was just running out of the house, going anywhere, running to work, running to the grocery store, or just running anywhere, this was the shoe that I was gravitating towards. Just such a nice high profile shoe. And it's funny because 5s are one of my least favorite shoes. So, like, least favorite Jordan silhouettes. So for this shoe, for me to enjoy it as much as I did, that obviously says something about, you know, this shoe. So it had to end up going on that, in that top 5. So that's number 4, Jordan 5 Metallic. Coming in at number 3 is one of my first pickups of the year, and it's actually my first ever collab sneaker, and that is the Concepts and New Balance 998 collaboration in the Boston colorway. I picked these up for $220, and let me just say, every penny was absolutely worth it. The suede on this shoe is unreal to me. The color combination is something you really never see with that green and this burnt orange, but it looks absolutely insane with the white bottom and the gray the gray outsole. Also on a 998, which is one of my favorite Adidas models. One of my favorite New Balance models, and I think it's one of the best, like where the best collabs end up for concept collabs. I think that Concepts and New Balance do their best work on the 998, and this is no exception. I'm still looking for the mint blue, the Tiffany blue colorway for New York. I'm still looking to pick that up either for myself or for Doggett or something. I don't know. I really like that shoe too, and I would love to have both of them in the collection. But for now, I'm more than happy with this one. I've really worn these so much in the late winter and then into fall and winter towards the end of the year, and I have not stopped loving this shoe, and I have not stopped wanting to wear it. So that's number 3, New Balance Concepts Boston on the 998. Now these two could probably be interchanged, to be honest, and these did flip-flop places, but I ended up deciding that this was the sort of way to go that made the most sense. Number 2 is a shoe that a lot of people hated. A lot of people hated it, and that is the Nike Air Jordan 3 in the true blue colorway. Now let me just start by saying this is a shoe this is my favorite Jordan 3 colorway, and to have it come back with that Nike Air and that red lining it was too much for me, like, especially because we haven't gotten any Jordan 3s since 2014, and most of them were pretty bunk. So it was incredible for Jordan Brand to make its comeback and bring back the Jordan 3 on my favorite silhouette. The leather quality, people really did gripe and complain about, but honestly, I do expect it with a shoe that releases on Black Friday. Whenever there's a shoe that's being released at probably 1 point blank number, like millions of shoes being released, I don't ever expect the leather quality to be all that good, and this was no exception, so I didn't really get my hopes up too high. Either way, it's an undeniably clean colorway, and for a while it was actually my number 1 shoe, and it actually has been a shoe that I've been wearing probably 2 or 3 times a week since I got it. I just can't get enough of these. It's so great to finally have Jordan 3s back in my collection. Before, all I had was the Fire Reds, which are sitting right there. So super happy to have these in the collection, and that's my number 2, the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. Now number 1 is kind of a no-brainer. If if you've been watching my videos since the beginning of the year, you probably know what this shoe is, and that is the Grail sneaker for me, the best shoe of all time ever. Air Jordan 4 in the white cement colorway. Now, like I said, if you've been watching the videos, you probably saw this coming. I actually got these for below retail for $145, so below retail. I've worn these into the dirt. I've been working really hard to get all of my Jordans that have the Nike Air on the back to try to give them that OG look and just really wear them and not really care if they get scuffed, if they get creased. But this is the one I've been working the hardest because I really want it to have that beat up look, and I think so far I've been doing a really good job with that. Been trying to wear them as much as possible. There were times where I would wear these for 2-3 weeks straight. I didn't want to wear anything else, so for me it's a no-brainer that this is going to be my number 1 shoe, my Grail pickup and my favorite pickup of the year. So happy to have these in my collection. This is one of those shoes that on this shelf that you see behind me, you will always see this on the shelf in the background of my videos. It's a shoe that I'm never ever going to get rid of, and honestly, if these come out in 2 years, in 2017, I'm going to pick up another pair because it's a shoe that I can't have enough of. So that's my number 1 pick, the Air Jordan 4 in the white cement. But that's all I have to say. Make sure you guys leave down in the comments which of these shoes is your favorite of the year or what your top 10 favorite shoes are, because I would absolutely love to hear it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up any of the hype releases, any of the Yeezys or anything like that, but hopefully 2017 will have it in the cards for me. I've taken enough L's that the Yeezy gods will eventually have to bless me, but like I said, thank you guys for another crazy, wonderful YouTube year. Even though for most of the beginning of it I was MIA, I'm going to really try to be back strong in 2017. And I'm sticking to it, so keep it locked on the channel. Let's keep on growing. Once again, if you stuck with me when I was away, thank you so much, and let's just keep on moving. Like I said, it's Dog with a Vlog, and I will talk to you guys super soon. Peace.